you tired of feeling like you're not living up to your full potential? Maybe you found yourself settling in relationships, at work, or even with how you see yourself. You know deep down that you deserve more, but somehow you keep accepting less than you truly want and deserve. This feeling of settling can leave you frustrated, invisible, and disconnected from the powerful woman you know you can be. The good news is that you are not alone, and more importantly, you have the power to change this starting today. Inside you lies a powerful force called feminine energy, and when you learn how to activate it, you unlock a new level of confidence, magnetism, and self-worth that transforms every area of your life. Feminine energy is not about fitting into stereotypes or trying to be someone you're not. It's about embracing your authentic self, your natural strengths, and your unique way of being in the world. When you tap into this energy, you stop chasing validation from others and start attracting respect, love, and opportunities effortlessly. Being a high-value woman isn't about perfection or material success. It's about knowing your worth, setting healthy boundaries, and living in alignment with your values and desires. It's about stepping into your power with grace and confidence, no longer settling for less than you deserve. This video is for every woman who feels stuck or overlooked. It's for those who want to break free from patterns of settling and start living a life filled with purpose, passion, and self-love. You will learn what feminine energy really means, how to recognize if you've been settling, and most importantly, practical ways to activate your feminine energy so you can become the high-value woman you were always meant to be. This journey is not about changing who you are, but about uncovering the powerful woman inside you who has been waiting to shine. You might be wondering if this is really possible for you. Is it you've tried before and felt like it didn't work or that you didn't have what it takes? I want you to know that feminine energy is not something you have to earn or fake. It's already within you. And with the right mindset and habits, you can awaken it and let it guide you to a life of greater confidence and fulfillment. This transformation is about small, consistent steps that build your self-esteem and help you set boundaries that protect your energy and your worth. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of what it means to be a high-value woman and how activating your feminine energy can change your life. You will feel inspired to stop settling and start living with intention and power. Remember, this is your time to rise, to embrace your true self, and to become the woman who commands respect and admiration simply by being herself. So let's begin this journey together, and I promise you, the woman you become will be unstoppable. Feminine energy is a powerful and natural force that exists within every woman, and it is often misunderstood or overlooked in today's fast-pacing world. It is not about conforming to outdated stereotypes or trying to fit into a narrow definition of femininity. Instead, feminine energy is about embracing your authentic self, your emotions, your intuition, and your unique way of connecting with the world around you. It is the energy that allows you to be nurturing, creative, receptive, and compassionate, while also being strong, confident, and magnetic. When you understand and activate your feminine energy, you tap into a source of power that feels natural and deeply fulfilling. Many people confuse feminine energy with weakness or passivity, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Feminine energy is not about being submissive or dependent. It's about being in tune with yourself and your emotions, and using that awareness to create harmony and balance in your life. It's the ability to flow with life's challenges rather than resist them, to listen deeply to your inner voice and to express your true feelings without fear. This energy is complementary to masculine energy, which is more about action, logic, and structure. Both energies exist within everyone, regardless of gender, but activating your feminine energy means embracing qualities like intuition, empathy, creativity, and softness as strengths. Understanding feminine energy is essential because it influences how you relate to yourself and others. When you are connected to your feminine energy, you naturally attract positive relationships, opportunities, and experiences. You become more magnetic because you are aligned with your true self, and people are drawn to your authenticity and warmth This energy helps you communicate more effectively, set healthy boundaries, and nurture your dreams and goals with patience and grace. It's not about forcing things to happen, but about creating space for growth and allowing things to unfold naturally. In today's society, many women have been conditioned to prioritize masculine traits like competitiveness, control, and productivity, often at the expense of their feminine side. While these traits are valuable, neglecting your feminine energy can lead to burnout, disconnection, and a sense of emptiness. Activating your feminine energy helps restore balance, allowing you to be both powerful and compassionate, ambitious and nurturing. It's about embracing the full spectrum of who you are and honoring your needs, desires, and emotions. Feminine energy also plays a crucial role in building your self-worth and confidence. When you honor your feminine qualities, you begin to see yourself as valuable and worthy just as you are. This shift in perception empowers you to stop settling for less in your relationships, career, and life choices. And you start to demand respect and kindness because you know your worth. This confidence is magnetic and inspires others to treat you accordingly. In summary, feminine energy is a beautiful, dynamic force that combines strength with softness, intuition with action, and vulnerability with courage. It is the foundation of becoming a high-value woman because it grounds you in authenticity, self-love, and inner power. By learning to recognize and activate your feminine energy, you open the door to a more fulfilling and empowered life, where you no longer settle, but thrive as your highest self. Many women don't realize they are settling until they take a step back and reflect on their lives. Settling often happens gradually and can feel normal or even comfortable, but it slowly chips away at your self-worth and happiness. Recognizing the signs that you're settling is the first important step toward change. When you become aware of these patterns, you can start making conscious choices that honor your true value and desires. One common sign of settling is feeling stuck in relationships that don't fulfill you emotionally or mentally. You might stay with someone who doesn't respect, support your growth, or appreciate your worth because you fear being alone or believe you don't deserve better. Settling in relationships can also mean accepting behaviors that make you unhappy, such as lack of communication, inconsistency, or emotional unavailability. If you often feel drained, anxious, or unappreciated in your connections, it's a strong indicator that you're settling for less than you deserve. Another sign is settling in your career or personal goals. You might be working in a job that doesn't excite you or utilize your talents fully, but you stay because it feels safe or because you doubt your ability to pursue something better. Settling here means ignoring your passions and potential, which can lead to feelings of frustration, boredom, or even depression. When you settle professionally, you limit your growth in the opportunities that could bring you joy and fulfillment. Settling can also show up in how you treat yourself. If you constantly neglect your self-care, ignore your emotional needs, or tolerate negative self-talk, you're settling for a lower standard of self-love and respect. This might look like skipping exercise, eating poorly, not prioritizing rest, or allowing toxic influences in your life. When you settle in how you care for yourself, it affects your confidence and energy, making it harder to step into your full power. Any other subtle but powerful sign of settling is accepting less than you deserve in your boundaries. You might find it difficult to say no, often putting others' needs before your own to avoid conflict or rejection. This can lead to resentment and exhaustion because your time and energy are not respected. Healthy boundaries are essential to maintaining your worth and well-being, and settling here means you're not protecting what's important to you. You might also notice settling in your mindset if you frequently doubt your worth, compare yourself negatively to others, or believe that you're not good enough. You're settling mentally and emotionally. This kind of thinking keeps you trapped in a cycle of low self-esteem and prevents you from pursuing the life you truly want. Changing this mindset is crucial to breaking free from settling. It's important to understand that settling doesn't mean you're weak or flawed. It often comes from fear, past experiences, or societal conditioning that teaches women to accept less. Recognizing these signs is an act of courage and self-awareness. Once you see where you've been settling, you can start making intentional changes to reclaim your power. Remember, you deserve relationships that uplift you, careers that inspire you, self-care that nourishes you, boundaries that protect you, and a mindset that empowers you. Settling is simply a habit that can be broken with awareness and action. This journey begins with acknowledging these signs and choosing to step into your worth and feminine energy fully. By identifying where you've settled, you open the door to transformation. You can begin to set new standards for yourself and your life, creating space for the high-value woman you are meant to be. This awareness is the foundation for activating your feminine energy and living a life that reflects your true value. Activating your feminine energy is a transformative journey that allows you to connect deeply with your authentic self and step into your power as a high-value woman. It's not about changing who you are, but about awakening the natural qualities within you that radiate confidence, warmth, and magnetism. This process requires intention, self-awareness, and consistent practice, but the rewards are profound. A life filled with greater joy, meaningful relationships, and a strong sense of self-worth. The first step to activating your feminine energy is cultivating self-love and acceptance. Feminine energy thrives when you honor yourself fully, including your strengths, imperfections, and emotions. Start by practicing kindness toward yourself. This might mean speaking gently to yourself instead of harshly criticizing, celebrating your achievements, no matter how small, and allowing yourself to feel and express your emotions without judgment. When you accept yourself as you are, you create a foundation of inner security that naturally attracts positivity and respect from others. Another important aspect is embracing your intuition. Feminine energy is deeply connected to your inner knowing and the ability to trust your instinct. Take time each day to listen to your body and feelings. This could be through meditation, journaling, or simply quiet moments of reflection. When you learn to trust your intuition, you make decisions that align with your true desires and values, rather than being swayed by external pressures or doubts. This alignment strengthens your presence and makes you more magnetic. Practicing vulnerability is also key to activating feminine energy. Vulnerability is often mistaken for weakness, but in reality it is a powerful expression of authenticity and courage. Allow yourself to be open about your feelings and experiences, whether with trusted friends, family, or even in your personal reflections. Sharing your true self without fear builds deeper connections and shows others that you are confident in who you are. This openness enhances your feminine energy by blending strength with softness. Physical self-care plays a vital role as well. Feminine energy flows best when your body feels nurtured and alive. This means prioritizing activities that make you feel good physically, such as gentle exercise like yoga or walking, nourishing your body with wholesome foods and getting enough rest, taking care of your appearance in ways that make you feel beautiful and confident, whether that's to your clothing, skincare, or posture, also helps you embody your feminine energy. When you feel good in your body, your energy naturally becomes more radiant and inviting to live. Setting healthy boundaries is another crucial practice. Feminine energy is about valuing yourself enough to protect your time, energy, and emotional well-being. Learn to say no to things that drain you or don't serve your highest good. This might feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to people-pleasing, but it is essential for maintaining your power and self-respect. Boundaries create space for you to focus on what truly matters and reinforce your worthiness, femininely cultivate joy and creativity in your life. Feminine energy is playful, imaginative, and expressive. Engage in activities that bring you happiness and allow you to express your unique gifts, whether that's dancing, painting, writing, or simply spending time in nature. When you nurture your creative spirit, you connect with the flow of life and feel more alive and vibrant. Activating your feminine energy is a holistic process that involves caring for your mind, body, and spirit. It's about embracing who you are with love and confidence, trusting yourself deeply, and living in a way that honors your true value. As you practice these steps consistently, you will notice a shift in how you feel about yourself and how others respond to you. You will become more magnetic, confident, and empowered, the high-value woman you were always meant to be. Becoming a high-value woman is about more than just external appearances or material success. It is a profound inner transformation that begins with understanding and embracing your worth. A high-value woman knows who she is, what she stands for, and refuses to settle for anything less than she deserves. This journey is about cultivating qualities that reflect confidence, self-respect, and emotional maturity, all rooted in the activation of your feminine energy. At its core, being a high-value woman means recognizing your inherent worth without needing validation from others. It's about loving yourself unconditionally and setting standards that honor your well-being and happiness. When you know your value, you naturally attract relationships and opportunities that align with your true self. This self-awareness creates a magnetic energy that draws people toward you, not because you seek attention, but because you radiate authenticity and strength. One of the key traits of a high-value woman is emotional intelligence. She understands her emotions and communicates them effectively without fear or hesitation. Instead of suppressing feelings or reacting impulsively, she processes her emotions with clarity and compassion. This emotional maturity allows her to navigate relationships and challenges with grace, maintaining her peace and integrity even in difficult situations. It also means she can empathize with others while maintaining healthy boundaries, ensuring that her energy is protected. Confidence is another defining characteristic. A high-value woman carries herself with poise and assurance, not arrogance. Her confidence comes from a deep sense of self-acceptance and competence. She trusts her decisions and stands firm in her beliefs, even when faced with opposition. This confidence is magnetic because it signals to others that she respects herself and expects to be treated with the same respect. It also empowers her to pursue her goals boldly and persist through setbacks. Setting boundaries is essential in becoming a high-value woman. She knows that her time, energy, and emotions are precious resources that must be guarded carefully. Saying no to things that do not serve her highest good is not selfish, but necessary for maintaining balance and focus. Boundaries protect her from being drained by toxic relationships or overwhelming demands, allowing her to invest in what truly matters. This practice reinforces her self-worth and teaches others how to treat her. A high-value woman also embraces growth and self-improvement. She is committed to evolving mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. This means being open to feedback, learning from experiences, and continuously working on becoming the best version of herself. She understands that perfection is not the goal, rather it is the journey of progress and self-discovery that enriches her life. This mindset keeps her resilient and adaptable in the face of change. Importantly, a high-value woman embodies authenticity. She does not try to fit into molds or please everyone. Instead, she honors her unique personality, values, and passions. This authenticity creates genuine connections and attracts people who appreciate her true self. Living authentically also brings a deep sense of fulfillment and joy because she is aligned with her purpose and desires. In summary, becoming a high-value woman is about cultivating self-love, emotional intelligence, confidence, boundaries, growth, and authenticity. It is a holistic transformation that begins from within and reflects outwardly in every aspect of your life. By activating your feminine energy and embracing these qualities, you step into a powerful version of yourself that commands respect, attracts abundance, and lives with intention. This is the woman you were always meant to be, and the journey to becoming her starts now. Many women struggle to fully embrace their feminine energy and become high-value women because of the misconceptions and societal pressures that surround these concepts. Society often sends mixed messages about what it means to be a woman, especially one who is confident and empowered. These conflicting ideas can create confusion, self-doubt, and even guilt, making it difficult to step into your true power. One common misconception is that being a high-value woman means being perfect or flawless. This unrealistic expectation puts immense pressure on women to look a certain way, behave in specific manners, or achieve particular milestones. The truth is that being high value is not about perfection, but about authenticity and self-respect. It's about embracing your unique qualities, including your imperfections, and valuing yourself regardless of societal standards. When you let go of the need to be perfect, you free yourself to grow and shine in your own way. Another societal pressure is the belief that feminine energy is weak or submissive. Many women have been conditioned to prioritize masculine traits like toughness, control, and independence to succeed in a competitive world. While these traits have their place, neglecting your feminine energy can lead to imbalance and burnout. Feminine energy is a source of strength, creativity, and connection. It's about being receptive, intuitive, and nurturing, not weak. Overcoming this misconception allows you to reclaim your full power by integrating both feminine and masculine energies harmoniously. There is also pressure to conform to traditional roles or expectations, such as being the perfect mother, partner, or career woman. These roles can feel restrictive and may not align with your true desires or personality. When you try to, quote-unquote, fit into molds created by others, you lose touch with your authentic self. Overcoming these pressures means giving yourself permission to define success and happiness on your own terms. It's about honoring your values and passions instead of trying to meet external expectations. Social media and popular culture can amplify these misconceptions by showcasing idealized images of women that are often unattainable or unrealistic. Comparing yourself to these images can damage your self-esteem and make you feel like you're not enough. Remember that what you see online is often curated and edited. True feminine power comes from within, not from appearances or social validation. To overcome these misconceptions and pressures, start by questioning the beliefs you've internalized. Reflect on which messages resonate with you and which ones feel limiting and are false. Surround yourself with empowering influences, books, mentors, communities that celebrate authentic feminine power. Practice self-compassion. As you unlearn old patterns and embrace new ways of being, ultimately overcoming societal misconceptions is about reclaiming your narrative. You have the right to define what it means to be a high-value woman in a way that feels true and empowering for you. When you break free from these limiting beliefs, you open the door to living a life that reflects your deepest values and your fullest potential. Emotional empowerment and authenticity are at the heart of becoming a high-value woman. They involve embracing your emotions fully and expressing your true self without fear or apology. This kind of empowerment is transformative because it frees you from the need to hide parts of yourself or conform to others' expectations. When you live authentically and honor your emotions, you create a powerful energy that attracts respect, love, and genuine connection. Many women have been taught to suppress or hide their emotions, especially vulnerability, out of fear of being judged or seen as weak. Emotional empowerment means shifting this mindset. It's about recognizing that your emotions are valid signals that provide important information about your needs, boundaries, and desires. Instead of pushing feelings away, you learn to acknowledge and process them in healthy ways. This emotional awareness builds resilience and self-trust. Authenticity goes hand in hand with emotional empowerment. It means showing up as your true self in every aspect of your life. This can be challenging because it requires courage to be vulnerable and risk rejection or criticism. However, authenticity is magnetic because it invites others to connect with the real you, not a facade. When you are authentic, you attract relationships and opportunities that align with your values and support your growth. Living authentically also means embracing your imperfections and unique qualities. You don't have to fit a mold or meet someone else's standards to be worthy. Your quirks, passions, and even your struggles make you who you are and add to your value. Accepting yourself fully allows you to shine with confidence and grace. Emotional empowerment includes setting boundaries that protect your energy and well-being. When you honor your feelings and limits, you teach others how to treat you. Boundaries are a form of self-respect and a key part of maintaining your high-value status. They prevent burnout and ensure that your relationships are balanced and nurturing. To cultivate emotional empowerment and authenticity, start by practicing self-reflection and mindfulness. Notice your feelings without judgment and explore what they are telling you. Share your truth with trusted people and seek environments where you feel safe to be yourself. Celebrate moments when you express yourself honestly, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Remember, emotional empowerment is not about being perfect or always feeling positive. It's about embracing the full range of your emotions and using them as a source of strength. Authenticity is a lifelong journey of self-discovery and growth. As you deepen your connection with yourself, you will naturally embody the qualities of a high-value woman: confident, compassionate, and irresistibly magnetic. As we come to the close of this journey together, it's important to remember that becoming a high-value woman is not about perfection or meeting someone else's standards. It's about embracing your true worth, activating your feminine energy, and living with intention and authenticity. This transformation is a continuous process of growth, self-love, and self-respect. When you commit to this path, you begin to attract the kind of relationships, opportunities, and experiences that reflect your inner value. Being a high-value woman means knowing your worth and setting boundaries that protect your time and energy. It means practicing self-care, communicating with grace, and balancing all areas of your life with resilience and poise. You become someone who inspires others through your confidence and authenticity. Your presence becomes magnetic because it is rooted in genuine self-awareness and emotional empowerment. Remember, societal pressures and misconceptions may try to pull you away from your true self. But you have the power to overcome these challenges by trusting your intuition, embracing vulnerability, and honoring your emotions. You cultivate a deep sense of empowerment that radiates from within. This is the essence of feminine energy: strength paired with softness, courage blended with compassion. As you move forward, take small, consistent steps to nurture your feminine energy. Prioritize your well-being, set clear boundaries, and engage in activities that bring you joy and creativity. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift and encourage your growth. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and be patient with yourself during setbacks. Each moment is an opportunity to reinforce your value and step more truly into your power. I encourage you to reflect on what you've learned today and ask yourself, what changes can I make right now to honor my worth? How can I activate my feminine energy in my daily life? What boundaries do I need to set to protect my peace? Your answers to these questions will guide you toward becoming the magnetic, high-value woman you are meant to be. Thank you for joining me on this empowering journey. If you found value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future content designed to support your growth. Leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or any breakthroughs you've experienced. I love hearing from you and building a community of strong, high-value women. Remember, this is your time to stop settling and start living intentionally. Embrace your feminine energy, honor your worth, and become unstoppable. The woman you are becoming is powerful, radiant, and truly high value. Keep shining your light and inspiring the world around you.